Hey guys, it's literally straight after I just filmed the last clip, ending the last vlog. So it's currently Thursday today. We're gonna go for this like weekend, so Thursday to Sunday, where I'm actually just going to obviously finish off anything that I didn't do last, like at the start of the week, which is just wrapping presents. And then I need to do my packing list and actually pack, and go from there. I might try and start packing my suitcase at the weekend. I'll pack my suitcase at the weekend, I think. I'm gonna start writing a packing list today and then possibly start packing like my green bag that I want to take possibly tonight, since all it's going to have in there is the snacks and anything that doesn't fit in my suitcase, and then also my books, which I'm going to pre-pack anyway, so I might try doing that tonight and chilling upstairs for the evening. I also need to redo my nails because one hand is coming off. Well, I need to like peel off this hand, now varnish off this hand to then redo it all, and that tonight as well. But yeah, so I need to do that as well. But I'm also going to go through my book journal, and just go through all like the challenge kind of section pages and stuff, and jot down on like a little like card any books that can be added to that page. So then when it comes to updating my book journal, I've got these pages in here, so it doesn't take me as long to work it out, and plus then it's already been worked out, so I can just go with it. So yeah, so I'm gonna go through all of them and do that, and yeah, just go from there. Obviously there's some pages like the 100 book challenge kind of one. I'm not going to work out how many I need to colour in. I'll do that on the day, and then, well, when I'm actually doing it. And then these ones, the classic book challenge, I will just colour in the ones I've read when I've done it. But like the book bingo and stuff like that, and like this one, I can obviously work out which ones I need to do, because that one could be done literally by the end of the month, with one of the books I'm taking on holiday. So yeah, so I'm just gonna work them out and go from there, to be honest. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Start my packing list. I'm already doing the normal washing, because I'm thinking might as well just carry on doing the normal washing, and then anything that needs packing, which also needs washing, could just be done at the weekend, and stuff like that. So yeah, do that. But yeah, so for now, at the moment, I'm just going to chill, watch some TV, do a whole bunch of other stuff, and like do my packing list and stuff. I've still got like reading to do. I'm not even halfway through this book yet, but yeah, I'm just doing a bunch of other random stuff at the moment, and then later on, when I actually do some packing, I will show you guys. So yeah, hi guys again. I think I've already started this vlog. I don't know when I started it though, but it is Sunday. I'm just about to do the packing, and it is like nearly 10 to 3 in the afternoon, which is great. I've got to get all the packing done today. I've got to also empty this from like a night away, since we went and saw my like granddad and stuff. So yeah, but in fairness, we didn't know if this video would go up, like I said, in Wednesday, but all this was even gonna happen, but we are. So I'm gonna try and pack as much as I can right now. I think I can pack everything apart from possibly 3 things, I think it is, like my bedclothes and my jeans, and by 3 things, 2 of the things are my pyjamas, like the top and bottoms. But yeah, I think it's just my jeans and my pyjamas, so I can't pack as of yet. And obviously, like my toothbrush won't be able to be packed, but I need to charge my toothbrush, to be honest. So I'm gonna take it out of this clear case because it's in here. I might keep some of the things in this clear case and go from there, but yeah, especially since I don't know where my toothbrush case is, and I've kind of hunted for it like this morning, no, yesterday morning, and a bit later on, like as I got home. Well, to be honest, I've not long gotten home, but I can't find it, so yeah, gonna do that, but pack as much as I can, and then make a little like note thing of what I need to pack afterwards, which would be my iPad, my watch charger once that's done, and then my hairbrush, toothbrush and stuff like that, basically. But I'm hoping everything else can be packed. Book wise at the moment, I feel like I'm going to be leaving Ride With Me partway through when going on holiday, because I don't think I can finish the book in the time, well, today, should I say, because where is it in here? Let me try and find it to get it out. Don't get me wrong, I am, I am like over halfway, but I've still got like a bunch left, like that's the thing there. I'm on page 152, not 100, 252 out of what, 414 or so. So I still got over like 150 or so pages left. So I don't think I'm going to be finishing that today, as I need to pack. I need to have a shower, so I might do that in a bit, to be honest. Like pack all my clothes, jump in the shower, so then I can get all like my toiletries and stuff packed, and stuff, and do that. I've already got a shampoo and conditioner anyway because I had a spare one, so I've got that already. I just need like my body wash and stuff, so I might try and have a shower in a bit to do that, and then pack everything else. And then the last thing I want to sort out is the snacks, where I just want to, the snacks box will go in here, but I want to take 2 handbags, so I'm thinking I might see if I can fold up this bigger one and put it into here, and then I just use my smaller one for now, and go from there. So yeah, I might try to do that, but I'm going to try and fit as much as I can into my suitcase, but at least hopefully all my clothes and shoes and stuff go into the suitcase, since I think I possibly will need the shoes that I'm wearing, my normal everyday black and white trainers. I might take my white Converses, or knockoff Converses, and then I might take either my black or white ballet pumps, just as another option of shoes. So I might try and fit 2 pairs of shoes in there as well, and possibly some of my toiletries and go from there, and then possibly have my books in here also, but I'm gonna do that and crack on with that. I've got part of a caramel iced latte here still from Costa, which to be honest needs blending in a bit more or stirring in a bit more, but yeah, I'm gonna do as much of that as I can. I'm gonna also watch some YouTube, put some YouTube on the telly to get that down. Sorry about that, I need to go right back now. But yeah, I'm like 10 or so days behind on YouTube videos, so I'm gonna try and watch as much of them as I can today, or at least while I'm packing, because I know for a fact I'm probably not gonna watch any while I'm away, or a lot anyway, so I'm gonna try and go from there and through that. I might just film me packing the stuff into the suitcase, just so I can quickly try and get this done as fast as I can, and go from there. I do also want to put my fan on, but it's dead, so I need to charge it and use it at the same time. But yeah, so I'm going to do that and get everything out and put on my bed to then sort out. And the snacks are going to be like the last thing I sort out. But fun. Yay. Yay. So I have got everything, I think, roughly packed. I do have one of these bags open still because I've got obviously my pyjamas and jeans that I still need to pack. I am umming and ahhing between taking a jacket because I'm like, am I gonna need one? Probably not, since it's meant to be warm all week. So to be honest, I might risk it and not take one. I might also take my thinner coat as well, like my raincoat, which is thin, instead of my like big thick coat. But that can get out of my cupboard a little later. But yeah, but anywho, let's get packing. I am gonna roughly just put this into my suitcase at the moment, until the washing is done. Saying that, I might go check on the washing if my dad isn't downstairs already, because the washing might be able to be put in the tumble dryer. I'm done. But shoe wise, I'm thinking take these two lots and then like my normal trainers. But yeah, but I've got pads and stuff in here, which I'm thinking I'm going to put into my green bag, and then also possibly put a few of my like paracetamol tablets in here as well, and stuff like that, if I need a tablet or whatever. And then I've got just like a bunch of random stuff in here still, like headbands, eye mask for like sleeping, my ankle support, tissues, lip balm, spray and stuff. I'm going to put my toothbrush back into this bag, but that'll be done tomorrow. As for my cables, I'm thinking I might just leave charging my watch tonight. Like, nothing's gonna go wrong if it doesn't get charged one night. I probably will take my watch off when I go to sleep anyway, but I just won't charge it, so then don't have to worry about that. My hand cream, I'm gonna take this one even though it is slowly running out, but hopefully it should be fine. But I'll pack that in the morning as well. But yeah, I think I've got nearly everything out that needs to be packed. So I'm gonna pack all the toiletry bags and stuff, and my shoes and stuff. The rest of my toiletries will go in here. I can't mark up my like skincare and stuff yet due to other stuff. I have got a spare head turban, so if I use my head turban today to wash my hair in a bit, I can pack one of my two spare hair turbans, so I'm going to do that. Or I could always just give that to my dad to pack in his big bag actually, because he's going to pack the rest of the towels. But yeah, But anywho, let's get packing. I'm going to try and pack as much as I can in here. Because this is like quite thin and it's a fabric one, I'm going to try and pack as much as I can into like this part. And go from there. So, gonna try to do that. Might as well put this part. Down this side. I'm gonna close them right now as well. This will get rolled up for now. It'll get rolled up once the rest of the washing is done. And then that can go there for now. So perhaps cables can go in here. Shoes can go in here, actually. Oh no, they're clean. They can go. How do I sandwich these shoes? At the bottom side. Not lost the thing. This can, these ones down there, my deodorant can go, sorry, or I can like hide under stuff, and then hopefully this, I'll leave it out for now, that can just stay on top. So let me, I currently just have Monday's outfit there, but I've got 2 bags there, shoes here, my deodorant's like slide under there, toiletries which I still need to add to, another lot of toiletries, cables. I was going to put my makeup bag there, but I don't know if that's going to fit, and see if that can slot down here a bit more, but this is quite thingy, so I'm not sure. So my makeup bag might go in my green bag, but yeah, what I might do now is just shut that for a bit, get my green bag. And then I've got a few things for books and stuff. So I've got these 2 books that I want to pack and read whenever, with some bookmarks in here. So I'm just going to slot them in one of the books for now and see if I can slot both of these books in here. And if that is books, which can go in there. These can go in here for now until I get these thingy. My handbag can go in this green one. This is where the snacks are also going to go, and possibly my iPads, my earphones. I'm going to pack into this mini handbag. My small handbag. My headphones can go in this green bag. And then I've also got a mini little like book notepad thing which keeps me up to date with like the books I'm reading and the ratings and stuff. So that can just go in my handbag. And then I've got one spare book for if I finish one of them books and I want to read a different book, which I might put in here, to be honest. Actually, my books might be able to fit in there as well. I say might not, but see if they can. And then toiletries and stuff to go down that end, which seems like they can, which is great. So they're just in. So all my books are in like this top part here, and then move my toiletries along. So what is left? Oh, spare bag for like shopping or anything can go in this green one. My iPad I'm going to put into this like protective case and stuff, just so it's more protected. So I've got that, which I'll put in this green bag for now, even though I don't need it. And then my makeup I will put in here for now as well. So I think that's that done. So all I've got left to pack is hairbrush, toothbrush. I've got like mini toothpaste in in the bathroom, so I need to grab that. Even though my dad will probably pack one anyway. But that jewellery I'm gonna do in a minute. I don't know where I've put the tub in fairness, so I need to find that. Oh, it's here. I'm just gonna pack all my jewellery into like this tub, so like some rings and stuff like that, and then this can go either in my green bag or in my suitcase somewhere. But pack hairbrush, toothbrush, books are done, and I think that's it. Oh, an iPad. And that, and then also my fan, because it's gonna be warm. So I've only got like 4-ish things to pack later on. So yeah, that's great. I'm just gonna zip up all of this and put it to a side. And that. And then also sort out my snacks in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly run downstairs, see if the washing can be moved to the tumble dryer, and then jump in the shower, and then get changed into some wet clothes, because it's gonna be easier, and go from there. So fun. Hi guys, so I'm gonna sort out the snacks. The pots are only like small, so I'm thinking try and fill these 8 pots, and then any spare just go in the green bag. But I've got this whole box full of snacks and stuff, so I'm kind of thinking, what will we definitely eat or can last the whole thing? So like these Skittles, I've got like 4 packs of them, and we could technically go possibly through all 4. Also, don't mind the fan on me, I'm also out of the shower now, so that stuff is all done. So what I might do is see how many of these packs fit in one of these. It'll probably just be 1 pack, and then the other 3 go in the green bag. So I'm going to get them out. Yeah, I've got 4 of them. I've got some rhubarb and custards, which I just thought rolled sweets for the win. To do that, I got a mini caramelized nuts, some spicy ones. I do have some chocolate, but since it's going to be warm, I'm kind of thinking I might not take them. That isn't for this. I've got some honeycomb. There is a slit in the back of this bag, so a couple of these might be honeycomb, possibly. And then I got some more just roasted and salted cashew nuts, and then some rhubarb and custard, like cherry-berry kind of sweets. Yeah, the chocolate I might not do. I did have a couple bags of these, but these I might leave because I wasn't the best fan of them. So I've already had like one bag because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there was 6 and I had one bag. And although it was alright, it wasn't the best. It was a bit like dry and stuff, so I might leave them and do the rest of these. And then anything that isn't in a resealable bag, I will just get like a clip or something from downstairs and do it. So let's do this. Well, also that was useful. Watching some YouTube still. It's currently now, I don't know where everything is on my phone. I'm still on my phone. It's currently nearly 4:30. So we're going good on time scale. The washing is now in the tumble dryer. And so it's just waiting on that to dry. Might be able to fit a few more in there actually. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I've just got the giant Skittles 2 bags in there in one, which is great. These will all obviously fit in one. Which once one of these sections is gone, it's gone. If I don't have like spare of the snacks. Obviously that is done with, and yeah, does not matter. It can be replaced with either something else if I've got extra of something else, or whatever. I need to get at least one clip. This I want to do 2 of, so oh no, I should have more space. Let me go with doing this. Although we're like stuck, which is not the most useful. But obviously this is just for in the car, going there, coming back home, or if we're just like chilling in like the room, or can grab these. What I might do actually is rinse this pot and put the spare of these in the pot. That might be better. Although I don't know if the lid is going to shut with that on. No, not fully. So there might be a few of these that are just going in with the caramelized nuts. So it just shuts. So the lid shuts. And then I might do the honeycomb. Although it's in like a receivable bag, I did accidentally like cut this by accident. So yeah, that's fun. Oh, even so this isn't going to fit into these. And plus most of them is like stuck together, so yeah. But I don't think they're gonna fit into this top. Oh well. Hopefully it just doesn't come out of the bag, any crumbs. Or I could just put them in a plastic bag, to be honest. Oh, this has got a resealable part, which is great. Oh. Right. I think I've just dropped a few in with some of the honeycomb, but oh well. I think the only spares I'm going to have is the honeycomb, the 2 lots of nuts, but this has only got like a few in, Skittles, and then these. But these are like my favourite, so yeah, I do love these. I did feel like kind of overboard on the snack selection, because I was like, I kind of want boiled sweets, chewies, a bit of like a range. I was thinking also chocolate, but it's gonna be warm, so don't want it to melt, so that stuff can just stay here. But yeah, so I need a clip, I guess. I just need 1 clip and a bag from downstairs, but let me show you what it is looking like. So this is my snack collection. Obviously there's like a peanut, salted peanut that's fallen down. So there's the salted peanuts, the honey and custard, not honey and custard, rhubarb and custard like chewies, 2 lots of honeycomb, rhubarb and custard, boiled sweets, this is salted, not salted, sweet chili peanuts, caramelised cashews with 3 rhubarb and custards, and then the giant Skittles. So yeah, so that is that. This is gonna go into the green bag, I think, for now. The honeycomb is making it hard to close, which is not the most fun, because it's like sticking together. I don't know how to close. Yes. And that, it's got some handles, so yeah. What I might do is, I was going to put this in the green bag, but the green bag might go in the boot. So this will go in the front with me, possibly on my lap. It could technically go on the floor because it is all covered and anything, no dirt or anything can go in. But yeah, what I might do is like keep my handbag, green bag and a suitcase in the boot with my coat, and then have this and my phone on me in the front, possibly, and go like that. So then if we do stop off at a service station, this can just go on the floor. But yeah, so fun. I think that is all the packing done. So I am going to end this video here and quickly edit it to get it uploaded, because I will just pack obviously like my pajamas and jeans when that's done and out of the dryer, and then the stuff that I need to pack tomorrow I will pack tomorrow morning. So yeah, so I will see you guys then. So I will see you guys next week for, I think my Wednesday video is a book haul, since I had to switch what I got for my birthday with a book haul, since obviously I haven't got all my birthday presents and stuff from my mum and that. So I'll see you guys Wednesday for a book haul, a big book haul in fairness. There is one book that wasn't included in that book haul which I have got, so you'll probably see that in a couple weeks vlogs, and then you'll see me next Sunday hopefully with my holiday vlog, depending on how fast I can get that edited and uploaded and stuff. But yeah, so I will see you guys then. Bye.